Hi, I'm Kimberly Allison from Starliner Music. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to continue with my series entitled Rhythm Exercises. These are blues rhythmic phrasing exercises that go back and forth from lead guitar to rhythm guitar. First, I'll perform rhythm exercise in the key of E, number 12, and then I'll break it down for you. Here we go. I hope you enjoy it. All right, let's break down rhythm exercise in the key of E, number 12. In these examples, we use a rhythmic figure and repeat it throughout the 12 bars. The rhythmic figure takes up 2 bars, so we've divided the 12 bars into 6 2-bar phrases, and each of those 2-bar phrases will have the exact same rhythm. And we'll also be going back and forth between lead guitar and rhythm guitar. So the lead guitar will go over this rhythm that I'm going to describe, and then we'll come in the second bar with our rhythm guitar accompaniment. For the accompaniment, we'll be using the Chuck Berry or Jimmy Reed style pattern that would normally go like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... But we're going to make one little adjustment on that rhythmically. Now, in all my examples or exercises that we've done for rhythm exercises, I've never included a rest in the midst of the triplet. So normally we would count a triplet, 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 meaning 3 attacks per beat. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, you would divide each of those 4 beats into 3, and I use the phonetic pronunciation of triplet to describe the 3 subdivisions. Triplet, triplet, triplet. But because I'm going to insert a rest, I'm going to use the word rest where we're not playing. So there is one figure where we're resting on the first of the triplet attacks. So we'll call that rest pull-let. So that means we're not playing on the first attack of the triplet, rest pull-let. So now the rhythm in bar 1 will go like this. Triplet 2 and rest pull-let, triplet 1, and then we'll be in on the rhythm guitar in the next bar. So here it goes. Triplet 2 and rest pull-let, triplet 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so you can hear that's where I entered in on the rhythm guitar. Now one note, you have to chop the first 8th note of the rhythm guitar pattern. So the full bar would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, but because I'm soloing or playing lead guitar over triplet 2 and rest pull-let, triplet 1, I can't enter the rhythm guitar until the and of 1. So it would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and triplet 2 and rest pull-let, triplet 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now that we've looked at the rhythm, let's go on to the scale. All right, now that we've covered the rhythm, let's go over the scale that we'll be using in this example. We'll be playing between the 9th to 10th frets up to the 12th fret in this pattern, and for those of you who know the caged system, this is considered the G pattern. The scale is the E blues scale, and you might hear the term blues scale and minor pentatonic get used interchangeably. That's because the blues scale is the minor pentatonic with the addition of the blue note. The octave pattern that this scale shape sits over the top of looks like this. These are all E's. again, this is the G pattern in the cage system. So our E blues scale looks like this. Now, let's go on to part number 1. Here's part 1. Triple it 2 and rest, pull it, triple it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now we're starting off here with the double stop around the 12th, the 10th, the 12th fret. And as you know from previous videos, if you've watched them, I like to start phrases on chord tone. So this is the E minor pentatonic, but I'm using notes out of the E7th chord. And so this is the 7 or the flatted 7 of the E chord, and this is the 5, and we're creating a double stop and just doing a little approach slide here. Triplet, and then on beat 2 we go to the blue note, and so that's 2 and, triplet 2 and, then we have a rest, and then so triplet 2 and rest, pull it. And our next triplet uses the blue note again. And then we end on the root E. And that's 1 of bar 2, beat 1 of bar 2. So triplet 2 and rest, pull it, triplet 1. And then we're in on the rhythm guitar. And 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, let's go to part 2. Triple it 2 and rest, pull it, triple it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're starting off with our triplet and we're using the blue note. And then we have 2 8th notes. So, and then we have our rest, pull it, rest, pull it, triple it. So we're coming right down the scale. And then we end on the root here, E. So triple it 2 and rest, pull it, triple it. And then we end the phrase again on the root. At that point, we go to our rhythm guitar pattern, which is down here. And 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's put that together one more time. Now for part 3. Triple it 2 and rest, pull it, triple it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm going to start at the 12th fret with a pull off, and we have triplet and then 2 and then I skip a string and I have rest, pull it, and then my next triplet's on the 3rd string, triple it, and then I have a whole step bend to the note A. Now that makes a lot of sense here because I'm now on the A chord because I'm on the 4 chord A7 in my 12-bar blues. So I'm bending to the root A, and then I'm going down to the rhythm guitar accompaniment that is now on A. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's put that together. On to part 4. Triple it 2 and rest, pull it, triple it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm starting at the 10th fret with my first triplet, triple it, And then two and starts with about a half-ish bend. Two and then I have rest, pull, let, and then my triplet, last triplet, triple, let, and then I end on the note D. Now that D is part of my E7th chord. It is the 7th or the flatted 7th on an E7th chord. So I'm ending on a chord tone, and then I jump down to the rhythm guitar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and let's put that together. On to part 5. Triple it, 2 and rest, pull it, triple it, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so we're going to start this phrase on the note B. That's because we're on the 5 chord B7, so we're starting on the root. Our first triplet is, and then beat 2 and is whole bend, and then not bent, so, and then rest, pull, let, triple, let, 1. So we're just coming right down the scale from B and ending on B. So that's really helping to sort of delineate the B chord here. And then we're jumping down to the B comping pattern. I'm going to play it here at the 7th fret just because it's closer. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and let's put that together. On to the last part. Triple it, 2 and rest, pull it, triple it, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're going to start off with a whole step bend on the 3rd string on our first triplet, triple let. So I'm playing 10 and 12 on the B string after the bend on the 3rd string. And then I have another bend on beat 2. It's a whole bend. 2 and triple let, 2 and then I have rest, pull, let, and then my last triplet, triple let, has a pull off, triple let. And then I'm back to the root here, E. So I'm ending my phrase on E, and we're back on an E chord here. And at that point, I go to the E comping. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and let's put that together. That's it for rhythm exercise in the key of E number 12. I'm Kimberly Allison from Starliner Music, and I hope to see you back on my channel soon.